EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one, and that should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
He'll look to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Let's go now.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion now, it's Miller. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is brought in at the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the left side in the hands of London. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you
well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, 49ers.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They motion a receiver right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Here's 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. No issues there. This one is good. And the 49ers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That one taken in by London. Here's 2nd and 2. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. That's complete to Pearsall. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6. Right back to Pearsall again. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Miller. They run over center with Robinson. A short pickup to the 38. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Back to throw. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they get get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Pitts is the man in motion. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
To the air now on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now he'll run. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's second down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
Quick throw here is complete. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Whoa! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to keep it himself. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
A second effort, and he is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
His drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best running backs, Mike, they have a really good balance between executing the play that's designed, but then every so often, they just have to trust their instincts. And sometimes that's the best plays. That's where the big home run shots come from. And when you have a talented back, you want to give them that freedom.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On first down, right back to Robinson. Brian Robinson. The speed on display. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. They'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. That's caught right side. It's London.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to the air one more time. That's caught! And he's got another one! Touchdown Atlanta. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. Carlson now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows. Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but This time, the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Here we go, set.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. They'll put Ayuk in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get this forward to about the 32-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time.
Good blocking, and he's in. Brian Robinson, touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. 79 Bronco. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He'll get this into the hands of his running back. A gain there of 11. First down, Atlanta. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Throwing now on first and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson's kick is good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw on the run is complete. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Now they'll set up to throw. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. In motion now, it's Miller. They'll look to throw yet again. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll look to throw again. High throw, but it's reeled in.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now a 3rd and 2. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Atlanta. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons are able to extend the lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.